Be start off getting vulnerable. One thing that I really learned, and you hear things emphasized, but when you lose money, I feel like the things that Elias and other coaches emphasize, you're like, oh man, I probably really do need to start doing that more. But I've probably been about 70% in putting people in RealScout.
Mm.
And I had a open house, did an open house, met this couple, and I followed up a couple times, but I forgot to put them in RealScout. And they gave me their criteria. They said, we're looking in Palo Alto. And I didn't put their criteria in RealScout and called them back maybe like a week later. He's like, oh man, thanks for calling. We just put an offer in Palo Alto. And I said, oh man, great. I'm just here to help. And, I tried to like act like, I'm still, that guy that's, which I was there to help, but I'm like, oh shoot, that was commission I lost. And they're like, I said, well, who'd you go with? Oh, the seller had a realtor that they recommended. We just went with them. They didn't really know, but had I put them in maybe that same property, I could have sent to them and built and nurtured the relationship.
Mm.
So am I putting every single lead from open houses in RealScout from this day going forward? Absolutely. So that was a big lesson, and a costly lesson. So that was one, and then maybe I'll give like one more because I want to give time for other people.
Yeah, please.
As far as impacting my business, just I've not done the best with time management in the past. Sometimes I can let the whirlwind kind of distract me. And just really lately, a success has been really focusing on Rainmaker activities and, making sure that my activities that are really going to move the needle, I really prioritize those and do those first part of the day. So I know that prospecting and talking to prospects, that's a Rainmaker activity. That's what's going to move the needle. So 3 to 4 mornings for the last 2 weeks, roughly, I've called expired listings. And I've moved other things out of my calendar just to focus on expired listings. And as a result, I've scheduled 2 appointments and then a third pending appointment. And that's just by focusing on those calls. So those are the 2 things that I got
Yes.
and some things that I've learned recently.